This is New Frontier Craft, The Story. This is the golden days. And this is my old desk where it all started. This is where my computer used to be. But we're not going to get into that. So just for your information, this series is about New Frontier Craft. The what, the when, and the why for what is going to be added. But it's not just that. Just to blow your minds a little bit, I've been planning for what to add into New Frontier Craft since To The Alpha 1. Now you might be like, what? But we'll get to that in a few videos. For those of you who do not know what New Frontier Craft is, it is my mod to recreate the old days of Minecraft. But this is no simple mod, as that is a pretty big statement. I took a year to re-experience old Minecraft, played through almost every version I could find, hosted multiple beta and alpha servers, and it's all been for me to see what Minecraft needed and what I must do to recreate what we refer to as the old days. This will also be the story of Minecraft, a fairly in-depth story, and my story, how it all fits into this big story we all know well, and a part of one of the biggest and well-known games were created called Minecraft. So, starting off, the old days, the golden days, whatever you want to call it. When Minecraft gave us that feeling we simply cannot describe. We all try to explain what we felt and simply can't. This new feeling fed us to explore what Minecraft had to offer, first by exploring the game itself, then eventually moving on to the community. This led to servers, worlds, texture packs, and eventually mods. This game was so open for what you could do with it, and that is the next big thing. The freedom of Minecraft offered was astounding. Now you might say, that is a part of its uniqueness, but this is such a big piece that it's almost even more important, and it has its own section. The mixture of this game being unique and its infinite worlds and possibilities gave it an almost mystical feeling too, which added to that new feeling. This mystical feeling was created from wondering what all could be found in this game, or what was added to it. We constantly underestimated how big this game was. From first discovering it to fully diving into the game, from exploring the game's infinite worlds to texture packs. From large survival economic servers to vanilla fighting servers, yes, these existed, but they weren't all the rage. To private servers with your friends. Your ability to create your own skin, the open source of Minecraft made people make mods, finding huge adventure maps to play, things people did on YouTube with Redstone and Minecraft series like Shadow of Israfel. These were the golden days. But of course this would not be possible without a community. Finally, the most important thing, the prime time of the community, which was mostly from 2010 to 2011. I was going to say this was the prime time of the internet, but after searching through some old files and a brief internet surfing, I noticed it was not the prime time of the internet. That was a few years earlier. What do I mean by prime time? First, go see Nigahiga's video, Easily Butthurt People. That's sort of an idea of what the internet was like and has become today. The prime time was when the community revolved around a fair sense of rationalism and maturity. Sure, there were perverts, and occasionally the immature, but they were not dominant forces. Because the maturity or older presence were more dominant, the younger people, which was still a fair amount of kids in Minecraft at the time, seek to act more mature for the respect of the older people around them. When one acted immature, they were either booted from the server or the server normally ganged up to put this kid down. Yet again, sure, there were people or even servers that are exceptions to this, but they were not the dominant thing. Now, the internet during the beginning of Minecraft was getting filled with immature, destructive, the darker community. But Minecraft was separated from this. Why? Because yet again, it was full of people wanting you to be mature. It was associated with geeks, nerdy people, or just the reserved smart person like me at the time. It was not associated with the gaming community on things like consoles, where most of the things they do is shoot others. But it was also not associated or even known with the general public. Another big thing is the growth of the community was controlled in its prime. The primary way of getting the game passed on from person to person was through the word of mouth. You could not find Minecraft videos on the front page of YouTube. It was not as well known yet. You would have to search Minecraft stuff to get what you wanted. Along with the setup of YouTube and other social media, just didn't allow Minecraft to spread like fire like it would eventually do. So those are the big things that made Minecraft the way we remember it. But how does my story fit into this? As I said, I never actually experienced alpha. I really wish I did. But it took me a while until I actually bought Minecraft. I'll briefly explain my story. My cousin always talked about it. Eventually, he finally introduced me to the game with surviving a day and night with very little help. It was definitely not what I expected. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, so that new feeling never hit me yet. After this, I looked into Minecraft videos on YouTube, and eventually found the Yogscast Survival Island series. Then the Shadow of Israfel series. I was with them for the videos as they posted that. That really got me interested. So about 4 months later, 4 months after my cousin showed me, I bought Minecraft with my own money. Wow. Even after seeing all those videos, I really underestimated Minecraft. That new feeling was intense for me, as I am more of an abstract person and Minecraft appealed to me in every single way in that manner. So I'm going to post the rest of my story in a much larger portion from what I can remember in those old days, on the New Frontiercraft forums. I'll post a link in the description, and I'll be creating a post for us all to share our first experiences of Minecraft together on the forums. So please, I normally don't ask this, but for this occasion, share this video with others if you believe this is true. This is what the old days were like, and you experienced that feeling. There is an answer to all this nostalgia that has eventually grown from those times, and that will be New Frontiercraft. But I'm not going to develop New Frontiercraft if people are not interested. If you want these days to come back, share this video with your friends. Join us in making these days come back. New Frontiercraft will spread by word of mouth, just like it did back in the day. And I assure you, I have the answer to make these days come back.